What's called nice?
Yeah, that's probably his idea. Papa Bear.
Nice. All right, man, we back, man. Hey, once again, oh damn, this is a whole new season, man. Hey, season 2, man, 2nd and 1, fucking Nobodies, man. Took a week off. You know, got some more new shit. Had to fix some shit.
We got these mics positioned right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear you just fine. Yeah, so yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying? Got some shit together. Got a couple of, you know what I'm saying?
Cheers to the second season.
Cheers to the second season. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay. Clink. They're cups. I don't have glasses. Cups.
Baby proof. His house is up. Baby proofed everything.
Hey, my whole crib, childish as fuck. But
hey, when you got kids, that's how you roll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Shit. I got 3 kids that don't goddamn.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Same number. I done lost about 2 plates.
Took a little bit too hard.
Silverware.
Exactly.
3
right
drinking glasses that go for my liquor.
Oh man.
On camera, that's funny.
Oh wait, what's all
you didn't see this nigga had a whole ordeal. Y'all see it when
yeah, y'all see it when it's coming out. Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, man. Fucking Nobodies, 2nd and 1, man. We got my boy Aaron back. Geronimo, aka Geronimo Falls. My bad. We got Sir Madness back, even though he said he wasn't gonna do 2nd season, but he's back. Oh, and also y'all can check out Sir Madness show. He started his next season, season 4, season 5. Just started. I'm on there as well, so that shit fire as fuck. My boy Chap back on the cam whams.
Gucci 2 times in this bit.
Hell yeah, Gucci 2 times 1,000. That means super Gucci.
2000.
Alright. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. And of course I'm Turk, man. We back, man. It feels good, man. Fucking Nobodies shirt, merch on deck.
Huh?
So
you pretty loud.
Oh yeah, I am. It's all good, man. I'm hyped, man. We shooting on a Thursday this time, cause I have, you know, great people that adjust their time to do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? To you know.
Yeah, everybody adjusts their time when you need them to, but you know when other cast members go out of town and need an adjustment to the schedule, you know it doesn't happen.
But I appreciate it though.
It's a dictatorship.
Yeah.
No, it ain't dictatorship.
It is. It's exactly what I've been saying the whole time. I'm glad I'm not the only one saying it no more.
Hey, I appreciate it though. You know, I appreciate y'all boys being here on this Thursday night, man. You know what I'm saying? Even after the curfew in ATL, because hey, it is a curfew out here from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Fuck the police.
So don't get caught out there fucking around, because 12 is ready to climb. So
hey, Mama Keisha, I love you, but fuck this curfew bullshit, man. You fucking up the money.
Hey, I fucks with Keisha Bottoms, Mayor Keisha Bottoms. I like her a lot, man. She handle business, man. She see the problem.
I mean,
and she find a solution to that motherfucker.
I mean, but not clock you because I got homeboys still in DC. DC's curfew doesn't start till 11. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah.
Curfew in Ohio was definitely 9.
Yeah, I thought most places was 9, but that's okay. DC, well, that's Trump town. That's why. Anyway,
he said he Trump to get to the liquor store real quick.
Trump said, "Hey, shit, nigga, hey, I finished my
conferences
conferences around 9:30."
Hey, DC Trump every other state.
But shit, yeah, man. So basically, yeah, man. That's pretty much what we about to get into, man. First, it wouldn't be right if we didn't start off with the RIP to George Floyd, of course.
Say his name.
George Floyd. Protests all over the world, well, all over the United States, and in other parts of other countries and shit, man. They going in for homeboy, man. They honoring homeboy. So yeah, it's a big thing, man. It's a nice thing. It's a crazy time, man. It's very tragic, you know, that we still getting, you know, basically, like I said, lynched out here, man. Like on camera in our face to see, while, you know, even with people around telling this man, let him breathe and stuff.
No justice, no peace. Fuck these racist ass police. No justice, no peace. Fuck these racist ass police.
For real though, cause I mean, and my boy Madness was out there protesting today. You want to tell him a little about? You was out there doing the groundwork.
Yeah, if you guys in Atlanta, check out the channel 46 News CBS or some shit. I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? Was out there. Yeah, man. They asked me why we still marching 5 days after the fact, and I'm like, we still marching because they still don't hear us. They see us, but they're not listening. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing right now, they see it, but they don't feel it yet. So we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep marching. We're going to keep standing out there. We're going to keep saying his name until you don't forget until you have to remember, because we're not leaving it up for debate or discussion anymore. That time is past. Now we're forcing you to acknowledge the problem and to fix the issue, because if you don't fix the issue, then we're going to keep marching, we're going to keep doing it. And I stand with my BLM, I stand with my motherfucking people, I stand with the fucking human race, because it's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's a human thing, it's a compassion thing. And that's what the fuck we getting shit fucked up at. If we keep trying to make it a black, white, Hispanic, Asian, nah, it's fucking human decency. No man, no matter your color, race, creed, shade, ethnicity, or fucking gender, non-gender, but whatever you want to go by, you don't deserve to get murdered in the motherfucking broad daylight in the middle of the motherfucking street
with a knee on your neck for 9 minutes.
And you got people out there telling you, look, man, you fucking murdering this guy, and you're just standing there like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep doing it, like.
And the other 3 officers just got charged as well, the Asian guy and the other 2 guys.
But that's why we march, you know what I'm saying? That's just to sum it all up. That's why we still doing it. That's why we still out here, you know what I'm saying? That's why we've done what we have done, because they don't hear us, and you're going to hear us. The time has come where we're going to make you motherfuckers listen.
I agree with all the protests. I really do. And taking the violence towards the police, not killing anybody, of course, not severely injuring anybody, of course. Like I said, they flipping over police cars and fucking up precincts. That's fine if you want to outrage that way.
I like the water gun thing. That thing.
Water gun. What water gun?
You didn't see the water gun video?
No, I didn't.
Where the cops are trying to they were somewhere trying to break up a riot or something. And they're like, but everybody out there had like water guns. Like, yeah. Look for the video, because it was a whole mob. Like, it was the Atlanta police, and there was a whole mob of, like, people just shooting this guy, shooting the cops with water guns and pouring water on the cops, just, you know what I'm saying, trying to make them feel, you know what I'm saying, a little bit how we feel, but, you know,
I thought they was doing that around, because what was that, last summer when the water gun fights got real hot and they was doing that?
That was well, I know in Detroit,
I thought that may have been an older video.
I know in Detroit, it's not necessarily to upend the violence, but niggas was like pulling up on other niggas' blocks with paintballs and lighting shit up. Like instead of like, but like the police started break that up too, because people.
In some places, the police was participating and having fun with everybody. But we'll get back. I'll be back to the subject.
I was gonna bring it up when my phone died.
But
I want to
go ahead.
I want to say, I think people are doing a pretty good job of it, but don't fall for the okie doke. All right, if you see a police car abandoned in the middle of the street, they left it there for a reason. And if you notice, a lot of them police cars ain't new police cars. They're old police cars. They're old squad cars.
So they gotta know what they do.
They leave them there for you to fuck up. All those stacks of bricks and all that type of shit. Don't fall for the okie doke, because violence isn't going to get you nowhere. Because I don't see. Just keep the protests nonviolent. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, peaceful protest.
Keep it nonviolent.
We get protest control, man.
Because you gonna y'all gonna start some shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think the peaceful protesters are out here rioting and setting fire to shit and destroying businesses, stuff like that. Because it was so surprising to just see that or just know that was happening here in Atlanta with us. Like, after it happened in Minneapolis, the riots and all that, I was like, dang, I wonder if it would happen here. And then after coming home from work, I seen all the police cars lined up outside of downtown. I'm thinking, damn, okay, they might just be out there just in case that happened. But that shit went down. Like, they told Buckhead to fuck down.
Oh, yeah, this one right here. No,
see, that's what I said. It was like 1 year ago. A lot of these are older. When the water gun fight shit was like real hype. When they was just trying to get people to drop their guns. That's what it was really about. Trying to stop the killings, to combat the killings.
They did the same thing in Detroit with paintballs. That's all.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. No, and ain't nothing wrong with that neither.
Paintballs hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say paintball a little bit more.
You get hit bare skin with a paintball.
I thought it was a new video.
Man. Yeah, it's all good. That's why I said, yeah, they was really going hard about it. A lot of cops, someone was having fun with it.
This one.
Oh, niggas sprayed the hell out of them.
Turkey.
Okay, Turkey.
Oh, man, you going back too far. Yeah, I think this is the one I was watching. Yeah, this is definitely the one I was watching.
He's just like, man.
It was old.
It's definitely all doing the water gun thing time. Man, it's laptops in there, everything. All right, well, yeah. Oh, he mad.
That's what I'm saying. There's gonna come a point.
Cause there's laptops and electronics in there, so that like they fucked all that up. He had to get the last squirt. Oh no.
This could have been this year. Niggas gonna be wasting all that water. Niggas have on some face, man.
Yeah, for real.
That's the other thing too. You know, social distancing seems to have taken a back seat, and it's not. Hopefully, people can see that. Look, yeah, the virus is out there, but shit, man, it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, it ain't going
You can
nowhere.
hide from that shit if you want to. It's not fucking going nowhere.
No time soon.
I mean, I guess people realize, or not to say realize, but people figured that police will have a better chance of killing us than Corona does. So, there you go.
Yeah, I get that.
Which one you going? What battle you gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? You going? We choosing to fight the other
But
battle.
they did
right
say
now.
all the tear gas and
I'm talking about
the tear gas was spreading. It could help spread the corona in the protesters like
It
faster.
was definitely activated.
You know, they're coughing. A lot of them screaming. They removing their masks because they touching their face a lot. So
what I'm saying is,
should be a
is
real
that
wild.
I'm talking about from a business and opening up the state standpoint, and people need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like going to a beauty supply spot and they gotta take my temperature and shit and all that. Just
Yeah,
so I get
yeah.
a fucking afro pick and a do rag. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all acting like I'm in y'all's store, right? And people don't even wear the mask for real. They just be like this.
Because this shit mad uncomfortable.
And puts as far as it be glasses.
Yeah. If you wear glasses, always hell. You got to find a sweet spot
But you
to
on
where
Friday,
it just
you on Friday night, man. Well, you bar.
What's they trying
Right
to hit
now?
the club?
I mean, I just dawned when you talking about that. I said Friday night we go U bar.
I get it was like an odd time to bring it up. I'm not going to U-Bar tomorrow.
I'm not going to the U-Bar.
I don't want y'all niggas pulling up.
Well, by the time they see this, it's gonna be
Damn
man,
that. I don't want niggas
It's
to
a
know
week
where I'm
later.
at.
Damn that.
You on camera.
U bar.
But yeah, man, hey, it's been real wild out there with the protests. Also, I want to show love to celebs that's been going out protesting, like especially
the
one
dude
in
from
particular.
Star Wars,
Who?
the black
John
dude.
Boyega.
Well, salute to him too. I didn't know he was out there, but salute to him too.
Yes,
but
he
I was talking about Nick Cannon because Nick Cannon was I don't know if he flew or drove to Minneapolis, but he was out there.
What does that matter?
I'm just saying, no, he has lupus, right? Ain't he high risk for like corona and
Oh,
shit?
I know one gives a fuck about Nick Cannon.
What?
Nick Cannon high risk for
What?
everything.
Hey,
Not
hey,
Nick.
hey,
Nick
wait,
Cannon.
wait.
Nick Cannon's high risk for not ever having fucking.
Hey, we
Liable
talking about
career.
black unity and shit.
I was just about to say, but Nick Cannon is for the culture. Like, you can say he a whack rapper and all that. That's fine. But everything I witnessed from this man is for the culture. He finished the shit, the documentary, the Dr. Sabry documentary for Nipsey Hussle after he passed. This ain't the first time. This ain't the first.
Finished it. Where's that?
It's out. Is he already put it out? It's
You
already
sure?
been out. Yeah, it's out.
I ain't never seen that. Last I
Just
heard.
one person out of
Last-
2.8 billion people.
Madness is not like a Nick Cannon.
I see you. I don't know what Nick Cannon did to you,
because
but hey.
of Eminem.
Oh yeah. Connect the fucking dots. Yeah.
I want to say this though. Where's Oprah and Gail at?
I was about to get to the people who not really speaking out, especially them, because they've been tearing down the black
Bitch,
homeboys.
where are you at?
Bitch, where you at? All that damn money. Go ahead. He raising his hand.
Hey, since Snoop Dogg can't say it and had to go apologize because of his mama. Nah, I ain't gonna reach
No,
that.
that's
Oh, okay. I'm gonna,
I got that from Snoop. Snoop was talking to Amanda Seals,
Yeah, her
and one of the first thing he said was, "Hey,
she be on her shit too.
where's Gail and Oprah at?"
Like,
Like seriously,
remember when he called
seriously.
him a funky dog-headed bitch?
I get that. What I'm trying to say is
Classic.
that, like, when Kobe died, first thing he did was make an interview. Let's talk about Kobe. Let's bring up some of the negative things in
From
his
10
life.
years ago.
You can't
Yeah.
take 5 funky ass minutes, get on your fucking phone and be like, hey, it's Oprah.
Man, that's a
I
good
stand-
ass point.
I stand for y'all and I'm looking out. You don't gotta just doing that. You're Oprah.
She
You're
ain't
Oprah.
for the people.
She's the most. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say. Here.
they ain't
She's
for
the
the
most
culture.
influential black woman. I'm not of all time, but for this last 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
Oprah is the shit.
Yeah.
All the moms like Oprah. They all
Yeah.
watch the
Oprah
shit.
co-signed your book.
You know what
You
I'm
took
saying?
off.
Exactly. In a time of just, If Michael Jordan can get off his high horse and be like, hey,
and say, yeah, Michael
I
Jordan
was
spoke out.
surprised as hell.
Yeah,
when I saw
but you know,
that.
he probably did it because after the Last Dance documentary,
No.
when he didn't speak out today, he was like, man, I gotta speak out on this one. Which, I mean, you know,
But he did. I think he
Learned
did.
a lesson.
I think he did the same thing a couple of years ago. So it was about another because this is all.
oh, maybe it's okay.
What I'm
MJ.
saying, like in the time of flexing your muscle, you can do so much with a short video from your phone.
Yeah,
Just
You
got
don't-
your voice, so who
exactly.
And who you are. Everybody listens to Oprah.
And you're
But-
right though.
White women and black women.
But-
And Gail.
But look, like you said, look what happened when she brought up Kobe Bryant. It was a big backlash, and it kind of, you know what I'm saying, you can step out on it, but what if you say the wrong thing?
She ain't got nothing to say right. That's the point. She don't unless it's negative.
Like,
They not gonna speak on it.
Look
Unless
at-
it's bring it down to black.
I know.
She ain't finna speak on it.
I know Drew Brees is a white man or whatever, but still, look at what he did. What he said, he didn't really mean for it
Yes, he did.
to seem how we took it. He probably, when he said it, he probably didn't think it was as bad
And
as.
Drew
No,
Brees
let me
is
say
around
something.
enough black people.
But you have to.
Drew Brees retracted that statement because of the NFL, in the sense of being a professional, and realized he slipped up and spoke a little too much. At the end of the day, I don't mean to get too bring religion into it, but in the Bible it say, out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth speaks. Have these white people now, because of what's going on, like everybody, they speak in their minds. They feel more confident. Even when they retract that statement, the people who actually up there, they only doing it for the state of their name as being in the media. They don't want to. They already got the backlash now, but even still, in a sense, it was just enough for them to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like he has a name. He's a quarterback for the Saints. People love him, so he was like, oh, I can't look bad for any of these people. That's the only reason he retracted that statement.
They did
He
say
feels that in his
coronavirus.
heart.
They did say it's like this whole like pandemic and shit is like revealing a lot of people's character.
No, not COVID, Trump.
Well, I guess Trump. But
COVID
we already
too.
knew what Trump
Nah,
did though.
COVID too. But I was
too. What I want to say about about Oprah saying it wrong, the whole Gail thing was Gail. The interview itself was had good intentions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she asked the wrong question. This isn't asking any questions. This is you saying, as a black woman, I'm upset. So all niggas want from me. No, and what's that bitch name?
But what if she's not upset?
Candace, she should be. Candace, if she's not upset, then why do we all follow her? But what I'm saying is Candace Owens, that black bitch, she was always well, we gotta quit acting like George Floyd was perfect. I want people to please stop bringing it up, because 10 years ago, 5 years ago, we all did something stupid.
I was gonna say
Right?
nobody's
We all,
perfect.
we all did something stupid.
That's why I say there's certain things they bring up just be out of place.
Just because somebody robbed somebody 10 years ago doesn't mean they're the same person. That shit happens. People do stuff when they're younger because they're stupid. Usually, now George, I don't know, well, it's probably not as young, but still, doesn't mean you can't change. It also doesn't mean that, okay, so you did something wrong a long time ago, so now you deserve to die.
With a knee on your neck.
Exactly. That doesn't add up.
No, yeah, it doesn't add up at all.
I
Plus,
mean,
he knew the cop and everything
fucking
before
insane.
then.
I got a cousin in jail right now that's in jail for committing double murder, but I know the circumstance and what happened, and if he was out, if he was free, if I had kids, I would still let him watch my kids, because I know the person he is, and I know that, you know what I'm saying, that whatever happened, how it happened, you know what I'm saying, but still he's gonna be looked at in society as a murderer the rest of his life, and he's gonna be judged, and you know what I'm saying, whatever the case might be.
That's a
but
deeper subject, but yeah, you're right, because I know some niggas that took some people's heads off, and they some nice niggas.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they nice in the motherfucker. But, you know, everybody has that other side, I guess. I'm sorry.
To go on what you said a second ago, they know that people can change and have changed and stuff like that. That's just their out for the media. For
I know,
the
that's what I'm
people.
saying. That's what I want them to stop
They
saying
know
that shit.
because they use it. We see it every day on how they use it, and they know it. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. We feel like we gotta explain our point and stuff like that, and we know at the end of the day we don't have nothing to explain because they know it. They just play dumb or play stupid.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, mass shootings and all these white folks doing all this stuff in mass crowds. When have you ever seen SWAT team come out and draw down on these little crack motherfuckers? Excuse my language like that. to sound, but that's just me being 100.
Mass shootings?
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely come and draw down.
No, they draw down, but do they kill them white motherfuckers or they just shot? No, the little short kid who shot the church up.
Oh, killed the 8 black church.
What they do? They
took him to Burger King. He said he was
killed. He should have been murdered on the spot.
Yeah.
See, but no, black man go do it. Let a black man go do a mass shooting right now. Fuck an innocent man. A black man go do a mass shooting right now. Fuck even taking him to jail. They go kill him off the rip just because. Even if he put his hands up, they go kill him because you know what I'm saying.
So that white boy killed like older people too. Everything, all that shit. Shit was fucked up.
What I'm getting at is that what they did with the kid who shot the church up.
Dylan Roof.
Now, personally, I'd have bumped him off. But the proper procedure would be to arrest him and then do the proper law. So with black people, that needs to be the thing. They need to take black people. If a black person did the same shit, you need to arrest them.
Of course. And
do the proper due course. And I understand that, I understand what people's emotions are towards that, and I don't get mixed, feelings from that because if I was a cop, we'd shot him, but he upped his gun. Y'all ain't see that shit?
Yeah, y'all ain't see that shit.
Well, he's dead now, so let's move on.
All I can do is speak on what I know, and coming from DC, we dealt with DC sniper in the early 2000s, which was two black men. One black man and one child at the time, but. They were both arrested and, went through the process. So it wasn't, they committed mass murders and wasn't, shot on sight.
That was some crazy shit too. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, it was
sniping. Oh man,
this is more what you're saying is more of an occurrence of let's just take them out. But I think the bigger problem is that when situations like that occur, it's like a newsworthy event. So there's a lot more questions. When you got somebody like George Floyd, some random dude, right, who doesn't mean shit to nobody, well, for them, you know what I'm saying? They feel like, okay, so I can just probably get away with this. I'm not sitting here saying it was an intentional death, right? But you should know better.
Yeah.
You should know better. If you're saying this isn't intentional, then come on. Like, if somebody had your son on the ground with your knee on their neck, you wouldn't be like, okay, so either arrest them or let him go, because you don't need to you could just put the cuffs on him.
He was already cuffed.
That's what I'm saying. Then put him in the fucking car. What are you waiting on? Back up. There's 4 of y'all niggas.
They said the other officer next to him, not the Asian one. They said it was another officer next to him that was asking him like, should we turn him on? He was. He said, should we turn him on his side? He kept asking, like, should we turn him on his side?
That's the good officer. No, one of the officers actually got arrested and charged. It was the Asian. You said 2 white dudes. Yeah. And the fourth dude was a man of color.
Oh, okay.
He was light skinned, about your complexion.
But that's fraternity. See, the other part about it is this. So police is like, everybody knows police is like a gang, basically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell on your brothers. You don't turn your back on your brothers. Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? You don't snitch on them.
Military, so
you get what I'm saying? So there's black people who are police officers who are under this pressure to be like, oh, well, I want to keep my job and keep all this shit. And that's basically what that black dude was doing. He was like, well, should we? You asked him a question you know the answer to. You were like, should we put him on the side? You should have pushed him off and be like, you're fucking up.
And you got officers that's doing it.
And see, he wouldn't have, instead of like a civilian having to do that, a fellow police officer should have been there to do that.
Like, you're tripping. He's really dying.
The Asian guy looked like he looked like he looked at it and knew what was going on and was like, he trying to look away like, damn, we fucking up. Like, he just didn't, like, some of the police, I try to cut them a little bit of bail.
That was the leader.
Who was the Asian guy?
No,
he was the captain?
Dude with the needle dude.
Okay, he was the captain.
He was the captain of them 4 people.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you subordinates, what more could you tell your captain and shit? That's what I'm saying. Okay, I know them boys in trouble and they about to get tried to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
I would have got fired over.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's stuff you got to risk for another life. If you're really there to protect and serve and to be a hero, quote unquote hero as a police officer, you gotta be, and that's the thing about police. You gotta be willing to not put yourself first in these situations. Like, they always talk about they scared for their life. By you becoming a police officer, you kind of throwing that to the side. You should be the one that should have that most under control in them situations. Like, the know-how and the fortitude to know I could lose my life right now. Like, if I don't do certain things. But you shouldn't be the one to take a life first. You should be the one that you the police officer in this situation. That's all I'm saying.
So, question. You said. I said. I got a quick question. You said to the fullest extent. And so, in your eyes, your mind, what is the fullest extent? What do you think?
Well, I'm saying what they're called. What they're called to being tried for.
No, I feel what you're saying. Yeah. But I'm my question.
You saying what I feel like they should be tried for?
Yeah. My question to you is, what do you would you accept as an acceptable punishment for Officer Chamberlain and his gang of misfit cops?
Can I tell you what the actual charge?
I would say Chamberlain should be charged differently from the cops who were around, of course.
That's not true. Here's the thing. So if I'm in here choking the shit out of Corey, and y'all don't stop me or nothing, y'all are all just the same.
Okay.
You're conspiracy in this. So that's 25 to life.
Okay. I'm not saying they shouldn't get in no trouble. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
What if I just want to mind my business though? What if I don't know you or Corey? I just happen to be
wrong place, wrong time. He's saying.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong.
But you're in the room.
Don't move the goalposts. He's saying in here.
Seriously. It doesn't matter if you know either one of us. If you watch me kill this man and you don't report it or do anything about it, you're an accessory to murder.
Wow.
So even if I'm just trying to mind my business.
If you're riding with me in the car, minding your business, and I shoot somebody and you don't say nothing or you don't turn me or nothing like that, you're an accessory to murder. If the police come get you and be like, hey, if the police come get you, so you was with him when he was murdering him and you didn't call us or nothing? Accessory to murder.
Well, if I'm saying, all right, what if like Uber share or some shit? Like we're in an Uber together. I don't know you though.
Because it's for your
it's your
safety.
duty as a human being at the same time.
You should say something. If I tell you that I killed Corey and you weren't even there, but I tell you about it,
you're accessory to murder. I know that one. Yeah.
That's how it works.
Go to the police ASAP.
That's how it works.
We don't fuck with
you. Well, if you just trying to mind your business though, just like,
man, you're not hearing.
I hear what you're saying.
How are you minding your business and it's a small room and I'm choking him to death?
He's right there.
What are you doing, playing PlayStation?
You don't have your headphones on.
You're worse than he is.
You're hearing it. You might as well be choking him yourself.
You playing the game. They're like, hey, there's something going on now, man.
You might as well be coaching Big A on how to choke him better.
What I'm saying is, so I go stop him from choking him, then I get choked and down my damn self because. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but I would still be alive if I just mind my business. You see what I'm saying?
Or you could run and call the police while he's choking.
Or you could call on your cell phone right there. Or I'm saying you as being the police as a situation.
Well, as soon as somebody go run
in and did the right thing.
As soon as somebody runs to call the police, they're 6'9" though.
So, all right, so here's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm getting at here. If you want to be around some people that's doing some shit, be ready not to snitch or snitch. Because that's what's going to happen. It's just like Menace to Society, right? He was minding his own business, drinking that 40, and dude said, what'd you say about my mama? Oh, by the time he turned around, he killed both the motherfuckers. He was definitely minding his own business.
Yeah, because he laughed it off.
Wasn't he? Did he not get arrested? Did he not? But look, so we know what y'all did because you're an accessory. You're there. If you're there, you have to report it or whatever. And if you do see a murder and you're not trying to snitch or some shit like that, you better hold it down.
Yeah, old dog bullshit.
But on the same rate, if you don't know this man, you're not in the streets. You're not a gangster and no shit like that. Do you want to do 25 years?
You did 6'9".
Well, I'm asking you. No, 6'9" said he was with the street shit. I'm talking about you, who's not with the street shit. If this nigga was getting choked out, he was choking out somebody, right?
Well, not with that particular street shit in question, but. Not saying that.
Madness.
Saying.
That was we go.
Madness, stand down, man.
Okay. Right.
You can't.
But
I'm not gonna say none of your business. I'm just saying, look, when it comes down to it, those 3 officers, they were there witnessing something. They could have stopped it. They could have reported it. They could have said something. Seeing as how they didn't do that, you're a conspiracy to the murder. So it should be 25 to life. Are they gonna get that? They probably get fired in 2 years.
That's what I'm gonna say with the police. They just got that shield, man. It is crazy. But hopefully it goes differently in this case. Because hopefully the protesters and everything that's been going on will actually be heard and we'll get a real conviction.
No death penalty.
A real conviction. You said no death penalty. If there's a death penalty, then so be it.
They're not gonna give a death penalty.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. But if it is, so be it.
I thought it was third. They always say it was 3rd degree.
3rd degree is better than 2nd degree.
Yeah.
1st degree murder.
3rd degree is like accessory.
Third degree is like Yeah, it's like it's more or less manslaughter at that point.
Yeah.
Second degree murder is like I came in here, starting some shit with you or whatever, and you
It's
felt like I
not
was about to kill you
premeditated.
or something. So it's either self defense because you didn't premeditate it.
Yeah,
First
first
degree
degree
murder is you
premeditated.
spent 2 weeks. You spent 2
planned
weeks.
it.
It don't even
Plan out-
play 2 weeks.
If you told somebody and planned it and did it.
whether it was an hour, 2 hours,
Right, yeah.
that's
It
premeditated.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Yeah, if you told somebody to do it and planned it, that's
Second
still
degree murder is
first.
spur of the moment. It's like,
Conspiracy.
That's what they try to get
yeah,
Boosie
that
on.
shit.
That's what they try to get Boosie on, right?
well, you know,
Boosie
Well, I'm just
what?
saying that's what they tried to get him on. Let's not go all the way
Yeah.
into it.
shout out Boosie, man.
Shout out Boosie, man. That man's
That
stupid.
nigga be doing some gangster shit.
Fuck O.J. Simpson.
Shit,
Boosie the real nigga.
Hey, yeah, Boosie that guy, man.
Without Johnny Cochran.
Yeah. Show you pussy for 1,000.
And nigga still did a little bit of time, okay?
He did like 4 or 5
I think
years.
OJ did more time than he did for the shit.
He didn't go to jail for that.
for that picture frame shit. Whatever that shit he stole.
Oh yeah, he went to jail for that.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
He
saying,
went to jail for
OJ's
that.
still in
He
jail.
went to jail for stealing his Heisman back.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, damn.
He went to jail for that shit.
So-
OJ that guy.
No, he
Hey, hold on.
He wrote a book about it.
Him
though.
about-
How fucks was
Him and 3
that?
other niggas.
I didn't know that.
Him and 3 other niggas ran to somebody's crib, masked up. Talking about what?
What Heisman, nigga? You know you got that, baby. So you buy it on
OJ
eBay,
that
nigga.
guy, man.
We checked
OJ
the records
no
on eBay,
bullshit.
nigga. You bought that shit, nigga. Hell
All right,
no.
all right, all
I'm
right.
like, OJ, is that you, man?
Well, shit. I was just trying to highlight Nick Cannon and some other celebs and stuff.
No, Nick Cannon.
So like Nick Cannon and also your boy Wale. Wale
Not
was
my
in LA.
boy.
He's from DC. I thought y'all fuck with you.
I mean, Wale's cool. You know what I'm saying? Our circle is kind of.
Jamie
Yeah, Wale
Foxx.
cool, but Wale was Jamie Foxx was out marching
He was
too.
out there with Steven Jackson.
See,
Steven Jackson.
No.
Yeah, I know Steven Jackson going.
I
there.
got
That
people-
was his homeboy.
in my circle.
He was out there in LA marching.
Okay, Lecrae.
That are
Yeah.
affiliated to Wale and his circle. So I mean, I know, you know what I mean. I know.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
But-
Madness knows Wale.
I don't know.
We were trying
Call
to give it
this
up
man
to
up
people
on the
who
phone.
we were trying to give it up to people who out there damn.
I don't know Wale. I'm just
Helping
saying.
protest and marching with
I
us.
got people that know his people. Let's just put it that way.
All right, so yeah, Wale was out there. Lecrae was out there. You said who else? You said Jamie Foxx,
Jamie Foxx.
and of course Steven Jackson
Keke
was out there.
Palmer was out there.
You already know.
Okay.
You
I
already
said
know.
that.
On some real man.
J. Cole was out there again. J. Cole was out there
J. Cole?
for other. I seen him out there in protests like earlier years too. So he'd be out there.
Hey,
He'd be
man,
out
J.
there
Cole
going
real,
in. So.
man. Shout out to J. Cole.
Yeah,
man.
J. Cole, man.
Well,
Hey, best rapper alive.
Opinions, but yeah, that's what's up, man.
yeah, definitely about this. Definitely is man I'm about to talk about. But yeah, Eminem shut down the whole Shade 4-5 on radio Blackout Tuesday, so it was no shows, just music all Tuesday in support of Black Lives
Did you
Matter.
participate in Blackout Tuesday? Did you like put up your all blacked out picture and with the hashtag? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to condemn you or nothing. I'm just asking.
I was waiting for Turk Lennon to do it, man. I was following suit.
I did it.
He did it.
Oh,
He did it. I seen it.
I did it on the fucking Nobody's
I
page
love
too.
waiting for you to ask.
I wanted you to ask. Yeah, because I did on the fucking Nobody's page too. But no, I was just saying if y'all boys had participated in that. I know that was a big thing, but also it was something deeper than that, where they were saying what they didn't want everybody. Because I think Cardi B brought this up too. There's something like trials and court trials was going on about the Pizzagate and Hillary on trial and stuff while all this was going on, while everything was blacked out. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. So did y'all hear anything about that or no?
No, but I will say this. That
Yeah, so they do that every time.
It does because that's what the pandemic is.
To distract.
It's serving bricks with no hands, right?
But that's crazy. They go into big
But think
catastrophic links.
Think about 9/11 though. Let's bring it back to that one because that's the most recent thing. Think about 9/11. Also the strings of mass shootings, right? 9/11 started the whole fear of so terrorism's down the third. It kind of threw you off a lot because there was
It brought terrorism to the forefront.
There was a whole
Because I was in school like 2000.
That was
I think
1999.
a part of Pizzagate was about to go to trial at that time too.
Oh, for real?
Somebody was about to go to trial
wild.
at that time. I gotta think. I might be wrong on that.
Yeah. See, we're not a conspiracy podcast, but we,
But
you know what I'm saying?
what did 9/11 do? 9/11 made a new sense of patriotism to make people want to join the army, right? It gave
fortified people.
It gave a reason for us to go to war, right? That's the start of it, kind of. When it comes to the mass shootings is like, okay, so we need gun control. And this is why, because mostly white people are going around fucking shooting up schools and shit and all the type of shit. So now we need gun control. So now guns are less and less available, right? Like right now, I was telling y'all earlier, if you want to buy a gun now, good motherfucking luck.
Yeah.
Good
I
luck.
still go get a pistol, right?
It ain't hard.
No, sticks and shotguns, you're not getting them.
Why?
Look 'em
Because they
up.
sold out.
They're sold out. And
Yeah.
they're not really manufactured.
You can get the store.
pistols,
The store. You can pick up store like
but you
ship
can
to
get
store.
pistols, but still look at the pistol that you want. It's probably not available.
Expensive.
Like the lines for guns and all.
That 22 rifle available.
I'm gonna tell you what's in the gold.
22s are always
What
going
you
to be
said,
available. Trust me.
You are right.
Trust
but
and believe.
In a sense of a little more better to shop, like I said, I mentioned Adventure Outdoors. Not necessarily trying to promote these people, but Adventure Outdoors.
It's all good. We ain't paid by nobody.
There is a
Yet.
black-owned gun store. I got the information in my phone.
Share that with me.
It's in Latonia.
But check this out.
You said black market gun store?
Black-owned.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And they teach gun safety.
You can't get guns.
Matter of fact, there's a black dude on the pawn shop
You
down
can
the
get
street.
guns on
Hey,
the
I'm
black
gonna get a
market.
scrap
You
from
can get ghost
him.
guns on black market. You get guns with nothing on them. When it comes to like I looked at the Venture Outdoor shit. They took all their stock offline.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta go inside.
You can only show up.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, you don't know what they got.
It's huge. So
I'm not saying they don't have. But what I'm trying to say is like people look for guns. Like there's a type of gun that you're looking for.
Yeah.
There's a type of gun you're
And I
looking
ain't
for.
found it.
If it's a great quality gun that a lot of people like,
Yeah.
it's no longer available. So you're gonna have to get some old jamming ass high point shit or something else. You probably this quality guns. Don't get me
Man,
wrong.
get you some Dracos. Honestly, if
You
want,
can't get. Look after this. Go online and
How much
look
Draco
up
is?
whatever rifle you want.
Too
Look it
much
up.
for you,
I'm
man.
almost going to
Too
bed.
much
That shit must be a lot.
Too much power. You can't handle all that power.
But first of all, it's a pistol.
I was gonna say it's a half.
But it's
Turk we're talking about.
It's unnecessary. You have no aim with that bitch.
Oh, it's all
you
over
don't
the
need
place.
aim.
Yes, I get that, but that's
like
kind of a
MP5.
bad thing too when you're shooting bullets this big.
Not with that shit.
It's gonna go through somebody's house.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting this
Young
nigga.
Draco.
and it's gonna go
I see why Soldier Boy changed his name to Draco. Shit. Damn.
All I'm trying to say is that the guns are in a low supply. Let's put it like that. It's a low supply of guns right now. What they're doing is they're making it so it's slowly turning. I'm not really sure what it is, but if you look at it, they're trying to do something right now. I can't put my finger on it.
So we're like minorities can't weaponize themselves? Like
Not even
get
that.
anything to weaponize
Just
themselves?
American people in general, like a certain type of separation, rich and poor, have and have not, black and white. Everybody has all these coronavirus. Do you have it or not? You know what I'm trying to say?
Race war. That's what it is.
They want to create distrust.
Not
That's the
necessarily.
biggest thing that creates is distrust.
They're using different things like that to do it in a sense. Not to necessarily say war, but like you said, it is less available for us to go get, like you said. You know what I'm saying?
But they're also creating distrust, though. Like you said, like if they don't want us to unify together. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things they was talking about this week. Like they don't want to see the white people out there with the black people protesting about FLOYD and with the the Asians and the Hispanics all coming in. They don't want to see that. But by doing the coronavirus shit, not only is it killing a high number of people or a considerable amount of people, but it's causing the civil distrust. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
How can you unify if I don't really trust your ass? You might be sick as fuck.
How do you trust the Chinese dude at American Deli, right?
They going in on China.
How does the doctor's office look at the black man coming in with no mask on, right?
Yeah.
So there's like certain. I wish I was more educated on the subject, but there's certain things going on that are pushing us somewhere. And I want to say like a war, but if it's a race war, it seems like that, but it seems like kind of like one of the things where if you did that, what's the benefit? Like what are you getting out of it?
I'm gonna build me an underground bunker.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's
there.
everything the 9/11 thing was a
Nobody
contractual thing where they made just like okay so John F. Kennedy, right? That's the whole point of them killing him so they can go to war and then they can have all these military contracts and all the people that have the military because those are all private owned.
Yeah.
All those military contracts can be fulfilled and all those white people up the top can get paid. Paid. Especially the mob.
Capital P paid.
Huh?
It's always about
That's what I'm saying. So if it's a race war, what's the plus side? Because if you do a race war, ain't gonna be no basketball. Ain't gonna be no football. Ain't gonna be no baseball. And if it is, it's gonna be terrible.
NBA,
it's crazy, man.
NBA announced they're coming back in July
I was gonna
22nd.
bring it up.
I seen that, yeah. But
July 31st.
I think we're gonna have to do something vast. And I've been hearing a lot of people like Charlamagne and Killer Mike coming up with these theories. I ain't gonna say theories, but ideas to just have like a black elites and not televise the shit, like, and have like certain meetings and you know what I'm saying, and shit that we can do. And I also seen something about the spending power of blacks, right? If we were to if we could, it's gonna be hard as fuck. It's easier said than done, of course. If everybody was able to unify and come together and even donate to this one cause, we would be able to like surmass so much money that we could be able to like go somewhere on our own and have our own shit. I know that's crazy to say. And it's like
because black people don't make enough of the more essential. There's no black-owned toilet paper company. There's no black-owned car company.
But that could be. That could be. You don't think that could be?
It can be done, but it's gonna take time to implement.
But yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. All this would take time. But this is just certain things I've seen online that I kind of like. Oh dang, you know what?
I do have.
It kind of make my mind jog.
I do have like a little list of solutions because everybody is just talking about the problem. I was trying to come up with solutions. One of the solutions I came up with is for when police decide to be policemen, there has to be a couple requirements, right? Number one,
when police decide to be policemen.
When they graduate the police academy. I might have said it fucked up.
What about?
But when, number one, the only place you can police is a place where you grew up in or live, right?
Makes sense.
You can't police a different area of town. You have to police
your
area.
You have a connection to that community.
Right?
Yes.
Right. Hold on. The second part of that is, if you're new to the area, you have to ride around with somebody that's from the area until you become familiar with the area, and then you can police on your own. You can't police on your own. The third part about that is there needs to be like a 20 to 30 person council, right?
Keep going.
That gets to approve whatever police officer polices their area, right? So if you're from our area and I know this dude is a fucking pedophile or he's an asshole, be like, no, you can't police this area.
Yeah, fuck you.
We get the salute because then you'll have a better relationship. If I'm a policeman, right, and I grew up with you, and I pull you over, it's a way less tense situation. It's way less. I can talk to you, hey, look, man. You know what you was doing, or if you're a kid, right? If you're just a 13-year-old kid smoking weed behind the school and shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me going behind the school and harassing you and beating you up and taking you to jail, but like, look, I know this little nigga mom. Look, man, you know you're not supposed to be out here. Go home. I'm finna call your mom, and I'm finna look, because that's how communities work.
And that's the shit that can shape that kid to be a better person in the future. All that other shit where. Because I done had experience, me being from Alabama, when I was 11 and 12, walking from the Boys and Girls Club to my friend's house until my mama get off to come pick me up from there. They stopped me in the middle of the road just because it was other kids around busting out windows and shit, but they stopped me there and held me there for like an hour and a half, just talking shit. Now, I'm young. You know what I'm saying? So... Then after that, I walked to the gas station just to chill because my partner, they went home yet. His mom and them, they went home. I guess it was on the way home. So I was at the gas station just chilling there because the lady there didn't know me anyway. I come there all the time. It's right down the street from the Boys and Girls Club. Some more cops coming there harassing me, ID and all this shit. I'm young, I ain't got no ID yet. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, so it's crazy, man. Even being from Alabama, it shapes these kids. Like to me now, I'm grown. I'm 30 plus, and I look at cops like. Okay, I deal with you a certain type of way. I don't really trust y'all like that. I don't have like this hero type of look at y'all like how it should be.
Yeah, when I see the police, the first thing I think of
another mirror car. Yeah.
First thing I think of is I'm finna go to jail. I'm finna get hurt. It's not a pleasant situation. But if any of those cops knew you or knew your mom or at least seen you around not doing nothing wrong, they'd be like, look. They might have pulled over, hey, look, man, there's some kids doing some crazy stuff. You know anything about it? No, I don't know nothing about it. All right, they're just going about their business. Yeah. Because they know who you are.
Now, this is what I had. Now, this is to flip the narrative on the situation, though. Because cops still got a job to do, right? Mm-hmm. So, if you got a cop, you know what I'm saying, that grew up with, whatever, and that he's assigned to work in your neighborhood, all right? So... he still has to meet a quota. He still has to give X amount of tickets. Saying if I'm a cop and I'm working your neighborhood, and you're breaking the law, you're speeding, it's gonna be hard for me to continuously write you tickets because you know what I'm saying, I know you. But then it's like I still have a quota. I still have to do what I have to do to keep my job. So then. But the more, so I do my job still, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, but now I'm giving tickets, I'm pissing off people in my community that I have to fucking, that I know, they know where my mama stay, they know all this shit about me. So now when I get them tickets, they don't, and they get mad at me like they did any other police that does their job. They coming back at my family or my house or my residence.
I got a rebuttal for that.
You know?
Here's the rebuttal. Number one, nobody likes authority. Period. All right, when you're young and your parents say do some shit, you don't want to do that shit. Even if they know you, they're not going to necessarily fuck. But there's a different relationship with the police officer. If you keep going 80 down this road and it's 60 and it's 65, and I keep pulling over and telling you to not do it, yes, I have to be the bad guy sometimes. I have to arrest you. But think about it this way. Think about there's somebody in there.
But everybody not going to understand that though.
I know that. Well, I get it because nobody like you got to take people to jail. You got to whoop some people's ass. You're a cop. If somebody upstrap on you, you're supposed to protect yourself. I get that.
You got to know how to fight a little bit.
The second part about it is look, say like there's somebody killing a lot of people in the neighborhood, right? It's killing a lot of people in the neighborhood. Instead of me coming here and start arresting all these random people, I can just talk to a couple people, call snitching, or call whatever. But because if they're going around killing a lot of people, they're bringing. First of all, it's hard to make money when the police are around all the time. So if I'm selling drugs and there's someone going there killing needless people, I need this nigga to go because I need to sell my drugs or whatever the fuck. So I can be as a known person, I can be like, look, man, can y'all let me know what's going on here because they want me to come out here and just start arresting people, which is what they do. Yeah. When that shit happens, they start doing street sweeps. Anybody outside goes to jail. It doesn't matter if you are in the gang or not in socket or whatever. They take everybody to jail and then they filter out the people that don't need to be there. Instead of doing all that, if you knew the neighborhood, you'd be like, look, you might even know who's doing it because you're from around there, man. Where's crazy ass Pete at, man?
Crazy ass Pete.
Where's crazy ass Pete, man? We don't know.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. He'd be well versed in that neighborhood. Yeah,
it makes the relationship better. Is it going to fix everything? No, but you're not going to have perfect.
But that's a step in the right direction.
Maybe not though, because you got people are different though. Like everybody's not built the same. Like that would be a good solution for somebody like you. But let's flip it. Let's look at somebody like me. Somebody who, if I guess, a taste of power, gets power hungry, more less than that. You know what I'm saying?
I said the police get picked by the community. They know you grew up with us, nigga. No offense, man, but if you put on a badge and turn into a cop, I know you would get power hungry. And I would tell that, man, this nigga here is going, I'm going to keep him in the office or something. Because he's going to get power. Because you know them. If I didn't know you, I would just think you some asshole acting crazy. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But if I at least knew you, I'd be like, man, this nigga, he's going to talk hella shit. So even if you do get the job, if I know who you are, I have a better assessment of what's going on. If you're just some random white dude, fidgety and shit, I'm going to get nervous. And then I might shoot you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm trying to say this is nothing's going to be perfect. But steps to making it better is like, let the community be involved in how you pick these police that watch my kids.
Okay, but then how do you get the community involved as well? Because the community on the
it's called
this is gonna get the community involved.
But the community on some shit like y'all just said, fuck 12.
I'm trying to tell people, look, fuck 12 one thing, but like, look, niggas need to start voting for your. You can vote. The sheriff is not picked; it's voted, right? Vote for your sheriff. Vote for your judges. Vote for your city council members. Vote for all the people. Show up to city council. Exactly. If you really want to change some shit, show up to the meetings where they change shit. Don't stand outside like y'all got to do something, because then you're letting the white people think about it.
That should be your first priority is protesting.
But honestly, and you're voting, and they make the police the figurehead, but your energy shouldn't be directed at the police, because police really don't. They're not. They're like the bottom of the totem pole. When you have to, he would like Geronimo Aaron was saying, you got to check out the judges. because police can make decisions, but they get overturned by the judges and they get overturned by the officials. You know what I'm saying? So it's like those are the more important things. And then the police captain, he knows this, so the decisions he makes are going to be in line with whatever the council and the judges are going to agree with. So you can't really direct all your attention at the police if you're not going to give that same attention to the judges and officials that are basically in charge of the final say so and what happens in the police department.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And to what you just said, I'm adding the element of, since how we're voting for the sheriff and all those other people, why can't I have a say on? It's like when you get a babysitter, they just don't send a babysitter. You hire a babysitter. You hire somebody you trust with your kids, right? You just don't hire random babysitters. That's how you come home and the kids is fucked up or they've been raped, touched, or some shit like that. You hire somebody that you can trust. If you can find, so like Killer Mike is like a leader in like the west side of Atlanta, right? If you get him and 10 of his other trusted people, and you give them, okay, so these are the new recruits this year for the Zone 1 or Adamsville, whatever area that you're in.
Boy, you
pick. Show me which ones you like. Let me talk to them. Can I interview him? Can I talk to him? This dude, I don't know this guy. Can I talk to him? Can I see where his heart is? That's different than you just show up outside and this is some new ass police officer who has no appreciation for your neighborhood, no appreciation for the people there. He doesn't know nothing about the business.
He has no connection.
So all he cares about is busting ass.
Yeah, exactly.
And to be honest with you, being a police officer sucks.
They try to do that though. They always relocating police officers.
But that's
I have a friend that his brother is a police officer. He was a police officer in Chicago. Then he went to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like
they don't care about.
He's not from Chicago, of course, because he's from where we're from, Alabama. But it's like
he doesn't care about none of places like that.
Well, no, this guy's a good guy. But I'm just saying. I know what you're saying though. It could be an asshole type of dude that'll go up there and just start wreaking havoc.
The last thing I want to put in there is that being a police officer is a terrible job, right? You don't get paid a lot.
You have to be willing to be a hero and put yourself last.
That's what I'm saying, and you gotta be willing to be shot at. Disrespected.
You gotta be willing to be shot.
You got a whole neighborhood full of kids throwing water and shit on. You gotta be patient with that. You can't overreact when shit like that. But there comes a time where, like, you know, I get frustrated.
Yeah.
You as a father, and you also as a father, sometimes you come home and your kids do something and you overreact initially.
Of course,
and
yeah.
Then, and then you come back.
We're all human.
You come back. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You come back. Look, I had a long day.
Oh, no, I don't apologize about that shit. Fuck that. Look,
no.
nigga, you was wrong.
No, I don't apologize about it either.
You talk to him.
No, you're right. I don't apologize.
You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm trying to say. Like if you're the sixth person that police officers pulled over that day, and you're talking all types of shit, he's probably gonna be mad, and he's probably gonna, because he's not getting paid a lot.
Yeah.
He probably hates his job already. His wife be talking shit at the
I was gonna say it could be more stuff like that, because I also said the officer traveling dude that had his neck on Floyd had his knee on Floyd's neck. His wife is
filing for divorce.
I'm sure she did that. That might have been.
Well, she said she's standing with the family of Floyd, and she divorced his ass. She was probably about to divorce him anyway.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is
that the final straw.
If you want more quality police
said
officers,
these niggas not gonna burn my house down. Hell no.
Oh, they was standing out that motherfucker. They had the cops protecting the
I'm with y'all.
house. You know what I'm saying?
She jumped shit quick.
Because there was folks out there.
She's like, hell nah. Like, you ain't fucking with me, goddamn.
I'm just saying, if you want more quality police officers that care about their job, pay them.
And hey,
No, I'm with you, man. And Aaron is right, y'all, because everything he just stated, police really need to take note of that. Like, not even police, the people who police the police, who hire the police.
And to the wife of what was his name? Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin.
Kim Ray, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, motherfucker.
We talking about Kim.
To the wife of the person in question. If you really want to get on board with the team, you know what I'm saying, we can make a video, you know what I'm saying, a little phone flick, you know what I'm saying, let them know that you down.
Oh, wait, yeah, where we at?
Hey, hit me up.
Hey, hit me up.
She go find out where we at.
Okay.
All right.
Look, Big A, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it to find out where he was. I mean, even though I'm gonna edit it, I can just.
I don't even know. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Hey, well, look, that
I'm
was
saying,
madness.
she divorced him, which
Twitter
was-
is at a fucked up mind, and as you
did
can
see-
tell,
did
he
you
has
see-
a
did
fucked
you-
up mind.
Have I seen his wife? No, I haven't.
Okay. Because I saw George Floyd woman, and God bless her, she's a.
Hold on, wait. Hold
I
on,
haven't
wait. We
seen-
going, hold on,
I'm
wait.
talking
We're going
about
off on a
Shadow's wife.
tangent.
I said she's a very successful lady.
I haven't,
All right, so
I haven't seen
overall-
his wife, but
So overall on
I'm
everything.
just saying, if she wanted to really get on the team, I can put her.
All right, man.
on
Well,
the
hey,
team.
look. So overall on everything, at the end of the day, R.I.P. to George Floyd.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Tragically
George Floyd.
I
taken.
got one question, man.
And I hope all the protests and everything actually be heard, and I hope there's an actual conviction to these officers. So go ahead, Chap, and then we'll end it there.
Yeah,
Did I say conviction? I said it right.
I guess, man.
Go ahead, man. Shroomcast.
I'm about
You
to
didn't
say
even
this
take
right
any
quick.
shrooms.
Two things.
Okay.
One,
That's great.
hey man, I ain't had a chance to say nothing, man. Y'all kept it quiet in the corner. I see you, Aaron. And you know what I'm saying?
He said, I see you, Aaron.
But nah, straight up though. I got a question for y'all, man.
Okay.
If we got enough time, just how
It's all good. We about to get the picks after this.
We want to close out like this, but you know, everybody give an answer if you want to. But
I'm saying what picks.
what does it feel? What does it mean to you to be black in America, or what is black power to you, in your opinion? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing, no correct answer, but what is it to you of what black power is and what it is to be black in America?
I'm gonna say, knowing the value of self, right? There's a lot of black kids out there who the only people they can look up to. Cause I'm doing the Foolproof, the Fools Agree podcast tomorrow, and I'm gonna challenge them, or any white person that's on there, to tell me a black hero that you look up to that's not an entertainer or a sports figure.
Brett. Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
Like,
talking about-
Oh, yeah.
no,
yeah,
like
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing with black people. Tell me a white person that you kind of look up to that's not an entertainer.
Well,
or
I
a
had
sports
teachers. I
figure.
had white teachers that
You get what I'm trying to say?
Go ahead,
and
go ahead. It's all
and
good.
the value of self is that
Yeah,
knowing
yeah.
that just don't ever look at yourself and be like, I'm black and I can't do this. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I really do. Oh, I'm black. I can't own a car company. I'm black. I can't do this. Don't do that shit, because that's what the white man wants you to do. Do what you want to do, because you can do it. There are barriers to color, but I mean, what barriers do we have that are so much more difficult than the barriers of our ancestors who were slaves? All right, we got the internet. We have resources. We need to take more ownership of what we do as far as owning the things that we have. Don't sit there and tell me we're gonna do a blackout and then go spend the bag at Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, oh, well, we're gonna not spend with white stores and shit, and then the next week you go and buy what, Michael Kors or whatever the fuck.
Coach.
You spend X amount of dollars for a fucking t-shirt. A Supreme t-shirt is
Balenciaga.
like $85. It's all it says is Supreme right here.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck are you supporting? Who is Supreme?
But, well, to answer your question though, like I wouldn't be here today where I'm at right now if it wasn't for a white man. So, just get that out there. So I mean,
Okay, yeah, everybody experience different. Yeah. That's what's up.
I ain't said because I have a white person I look up to that's like one of the my most favorite white person in all history, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say that. But when you ask the typical African American male or female who their hero is, it's Beyonce, right? It's Jay-Z. I like
Some
Drake.
entertainer or athlete.
It's an entertainer athlete. You know, there should be a doctor in your life who's been saving your ass this whole time.
But there's a black doctor out there killing it though.
That's
I'm
what
pretty
I'm saying. But I'm saying, why don't you have any black heroes that are doctors?
I see what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like,
But that's all in the face though. At the end of the day, though, Big A too, just to shoot them a little bit of bell. It's a lot of they're on tablets. They're on a lot of shit that displays media.
You gotta do better.
I mean, I feel you. I
Pick
feel
up a
you.
book and read.
But to answer Corey's question, about what it means to be a black man in America, I think at the end of the day, it's about just teaching the heritage and just having the responsibility of knowing your history and taking from that and doing what you want to do from that, not necessarily what you feel like every other black person out here has to carry out and do because of what happened in the past. Like, you take that from your own, but know your history is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a responsibility for us because there's so much that transpired with black people, and I have a certain utmost respect for black people because to even just sit through slavery that long and just not even revolt and just be able to
400
be
years.
peaceful.
No, man.
Don't forget,
Well,
400 years.
I'm just saying, and to be able to be, because really at the end of the day, we're like one of the most peaceful races if you look at it.
See, that's some bullshit.
I'm just saying if you look at it that way. I'm just saying. We could have. It was one white master probably with just his family on the land with a slew of black people slaves that could have just overtook
that shit happened a lot.
1%.
Shit happened. What do you think?
I heard of Nat Turner and stuff like that.
Not only that, history is written by the winners, right? So they're not going to publicize
stories on there.
of when 20 or 30 of the slaves decide to say, "Fuck this,
we're gonna
murder everybody in this house and just take the consequences that come with it." Because that shit definitely happened. Yeah. It's just people think all them ships that came from Africa or whatever, however you believe it, they think they all made it here. They didn't.
Whoa.
They didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's because somebody got free.
Black Lives Matter.
And they said fuck that shit. The slaves weren't all just peaceful.
Well, I know at the end of the day, but I'm just saying, and I know that they use tools to keep them peaceful.
I'd have been the mirror like this. I'd have been the window when they sleep. You used to see my head.
But also, I wanted to say, like, as far as with the pro-black, being pro-black doesn't mean anti-white, and I just want to highlight because I see people of color like me who have white significant others like me, whether you're a black male or a black female, being called out as well, like for coonery or whatever. But I just want to say, for one, I don't think none of that even has to do with.
Wow.
I don't think none of that has to do with the murder of George Floyd. For one, and for two, it like I first said, like if it's really pro-black, if pro-black doesn't mean anti-white, then what are we talking about? So I just wanted to highlight that as well. But like I said, to answer your question, I just think it's about knowing the heritage and the history. Like if you're a black person, you should know the history. You should research it. Most definitely. That's it.
All right. So to answer Corey's question, Chap's question, I think America was for us, by us. Sorry if I'm biased, but we was once beggars.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. We do it, man.
I was trying to hold it. Go ahead.
Because we was once beggars, but now we're finally buyers. You know what I'm saying? It's real in the field, but we out here, and America was built on our backs, and just not our backs, but people of Indian people, or everything was taken from so many people. From like America was taken. You know what I'm saying? It's like the white man or the Caucasian, whatever you want to go by. It's like all they know is they take land, they take lives. Like we tired of them taking, you know what I'm saying, everything from us. And now we're finally at a point where we're trying to show them that we're not going to let you just keep taking from us. Like we built this shit. This shit was for us, by us, nigga. And it's time for you fuckers to realize that shit. And that's where we're at now. You know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like the state of America is that we're tired of being raped and taken for advantage, working, enslaving for the man, and them not recognizing or giving us the credit or just do what we deserve. And that's just not black people, that's anybody of color. Like we've contributed as much to this country as the white man, as the Caucasian, as the Italians, or whatever the fuck you want to go by. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've done just as much, and it's time for equal rights, equal justice, and you know what I'm saying, equal remembrance. You know what I'm saying? You guys tell us to get over slavery, but we want to remember every other fucking thing that didn't happen.
Exactly. Don't want to remember Black Wall Street and shit like that. Because, matter of fact, I heard the lady that did the Surviving R. Kelly documentary is now doing the documentary on Black Wall Street. So if it's as much as impactful as it was for the Surviving R. Kelly, it should be a great doc.
Well, hopefully she does it right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I want to know more about it.
R. Kelly,
the Tulsa shit.
R. Kelly
Well, that was an easy target.
It's R. Kelly, and then you have
How
Black Wall Street.
Did I ever
let you slip away?
No, I'm trying to jump in there. Go ahead.
Black Wall Street.
Found out he's talking about a child.
Yeah, probably.
Never know when.
But see,
you may be young, but you're ready.
I'll be singing
yeah,
this
yeah,
song.
That was in your face.
Tell kept all of
But see, now you make it. Yeah, all right.
I'm sinking to rise no more.
Alright,
You're trying to keep the shit out.
This man gonna sing, gonna keep singing. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember now. He was singing too much.
Oh.
All right.
R. Kelly is a situation about women. It's two different things. Black Wall Street is a historical event that needs to have the proper light put on it, and I hope she does a good job.
Yeah.
And Surviving R. Kelly is more or less. I mean, I know you did a lot of wrong stuff. But that's more or less is let's get a group of women and tell us all the bad stuff you know about R. Kelly. That's what that was. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
a lot of people like the way. I guess they like the way. I didn't watch it, but I guess a lot of people like the way it was formulated. So that's why I was saying if she did such a good job with that, hopefully she does a good job with the Black Wall Street Tulsa bombing. Hopefully,
I'm just saying R. Kelly does it, and it's called the cult and all this shit. But you put a camera in front of Flavor Flav and let him do it, and it's reality TV. Like it's all right.
All right. Well, at the end of the day, we just want to say
that's the motherfucking say. I can't take no more, man.
Alright, so look, hey, on that note, let's get to the picks, man. Hey, Aaron had picks last week.
2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
3
Yeah,
weeks
I mean,
ago.
we took 1 week off. We can't take 1 week off. Damn, we gotta slave ourselves out.
Nah.
Anyway, all right. So
That's all right. Sir Madden Show picked up slack. Okay.
Well, we inspired. But anyway, so
5 years, baby. I think I inspired. If anything.
Boy, y'all gonna just let that go.
We know who that one person is. No, go ahead.
You too, though. You keep saying we inspired. Just don't say that. No
Yeah,
more.
I didn't bring it up. Man.
I'm saying.
Just stop saying that though. Like, just stop saying
Exactly. You didn't.
All right, you're gonna keep getting the same rebuttal.
My show has the same format it had before the fucking Nobodies. I mean, it's the same.
Turk likes starting arguments and then want to stop them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He gets me riled up and then wants to.
All right. Well, no. Look. All right. His fucking banger of the week. It was Aaron's pick. Do you remember? It was 2 weeks ago. Oh, I got it up already.
Skybox, Young Gunner. Young
Gunner new
Skybox.
album is fire. You don't fuck with Gunner apparently. Because when I was pulling it up,
that album was okay.
I fucks with it.
The
Addy. The Addy song might be my favorite
I
song.
like this beat.
Okay.
The Skybox song was straight.
This is like Celebrity Deathmatch meets Aladdin.
Are those boobies?
Like I said, it's like this was a
Yeah.
Oh, you like the video or you just do you like the
I
song?
just like the beat, really.
This video is like America
Celebrity
Team.
Deathmatch.
America. But yeah, he sound. You know how you? Well, I don't know if people who write music they start mumble. You mumble before you bring the words to it.
That's a cheap way to do it. Don't gotta pay for no don't gotta really actually pay for a hot air balloon ride. Just Clay made it and then just pan TV on the ground. Okay.
Sky, what his name is? Gunner's like a weirdly built guy to me. I don't know.
He's just ugly.
Damn, I mean, I ain't want to take it. He's just weirdly built.
Some people are ugly.
Was that? No, I don't know.
He's like he tries to wear new fashion clothes.
He like Casanova Fresh. If he had fucking red hair.
I would say the same thing about Biggie, man. Biggie had a lot of good looking chicks, but that wasn't until he got famous.
I fucks with Gunner though.
Said it. He was ugly with money.
But I fucks like Gunner talented though with the music. Like it's a talent to that melodic rapping. It's a talent.
So is Gunner and Young Gunner two different rappers?
Duh.
I'm just making sure I don't.
I'm gonna.
We talking about Young Gutter. Gutter.
It's a Young Gunner. It's a Gunner.
You talking about?
Are you talking about J Real Gunner?
No,
man. It's a Young Gunner.
He's talking about the Young Guns.
No, look up. Put it in Young Gunner. Put Wild.
He's not. He's definitely not as popular, man. And so I'm guessing.
I'm finna say like what?
But I've seen a Young Gunner before.
Oh wait, what's your name, big man?
But let's see if it's a Young Gunner though.
Let me see if it's a Young Gunner, man.
See if it's a different rapper, man. Nah, look, what the fuck are you
Y'all
doing?
got the wrong person
Come
doing this.
from Young Money.
That's Young Gutter. That's Gutter.
I'm going on.
Gutter be some wild and some.
It's YUNG, man. YUNG. How about YUNG?
Oh, it was different. He spelled young differently. YUNG?
So
I
apparently,
think so.
you know there's one that exists. We could just
Well,
skip
I
over
thought it was that guy, but maybe not.
It's not. Gunner is Gunner. Then there's Young Gunner. Just like there's Dub Baby and
I'm
Lil
gonna
There
say-
you
Baby.
go, right there, Young Gunner. See, it's the same person or no?
No,
Click
I'm
on
gonna
it.
say this is all Gunner stuff.
Turk.
Go to Young Gunner though. See, click on Young Gunner. Click on the.
Oh, hold on. Young Gunner.
Nah, click on the name right there. The first name.
Oops, I fucked it up.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
All right, what was your next? What was your next bit?
But I think it was two different. I guess it's two different.
What was your
rappers.
game of the week? Do you remember? You don't remember? It was Escape from Tarkov.
Oh shit, yeah.
I don't even know what this is.
Now the reason why I picked that it's not like I necessarily like the game. I just like the concept of it. It's more or less, you know how they got like car simulator and shit and train simulator and like bus simulator.
They got the farm simulator too. It's free for PS Plus
That's what I'm
players.
saying. Like they have like
What year? You gotta look at the year. Was that Farm Simulator like 15?
I don't know. It just said
Oh,
farm
yeah.
simulator.
Man, that was old as fuck.
Yeah.
the
Not this
reason.
year.
The reason why I picked it is because
For a second, I was recommending.
it's a more realistic version of Call of Duty, right? So you have
Okay.
instead of like just having mad clips on, you gotta load your clips up like
Go
bullets
let
and
it
shit
play,
like that.
man.
If Shroud is playing this game is official because I know who Shroud is.
Oh no, it's a hard game. Like you don't
Shroud is like
When
the
you kill
number one
somebody-
first-person shooter player in the world.
when you kill somebody, nothing pops up, nothing like that. You kind of
It's real life, nigga.
You, kinda have
You
to
die.
hope he's dead. Like if you get shot like 2 times, you
Look, dead.
This is a very realistic war type game. You got you can't just.
It looks slow. That
That's what
looks
I'm saying.
very
That-
slow.
This is what battle is like. If you
No,
play-
I'm talking about why is he moving slow, like slow motion?
Because you ain't careful. The thing about it is,
No matter how,
the
no
one
matter
of
if
the
the
things you
game is
don't do in
garbage or
battle
not,
is
we know
sprint
who
around
gonna like
everywhere.
it.
You don't sprint around. You don't sprint around in battle just randomly. You gotta
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
niggas be jumping while they run and
kind of
shit.
gotta find the spot and hold it down so you feel safe enough to move.
All right, you're yeah, kinda. But you're
So whether that game is good or not, we know one person is gonna like it because they hop on Big A Sacks, whatever he picks.
you talking about Dre?
What kind of shit?
Don't
is
even
that?
gotta say his
He
name.
talking about Dre. He sending more shots to Dre.
I didn't
I ain't even
know
say.
that
I
was
ain't gonna say
happening.
his name.
All right, so
You already know.
your fucking Turk TV show of the week was
No,
Family Guy.
Oh yeah,
Who was the GOAT? I put the GOAT next to it because they are the GOAT.
that's my favorite cartoon.
Well, that's my go-to if I'm eating. Well, this is gonna be American Dad. or Family
Bullshit.
Guy.
It's gonna be some bullshit anime, man. Why you
No,
mind?
I do. I watch anime. I watch anime regular. I don't
Real
eat
is
when I
gonna
watch
be Fairly
anime.
Odd Parents.
Every
Let's
time-
keep it real. It's gonna be Fairly Odd.
Or those odd bumpy,
Sometimes.
or that,
Johnny Test.
or that
Oh, Johnny
odd.
Test. Oh, somebody knows me. But go ahead.
We all know you, man. 'Cause
We all know you, man. No, I don't watch anime while I eat because I watch with subtitles, so I have to read the
you
subtitles.
do watch anime.
I
with
can't
me,
miss
man.
it.
I sat here and watch you watch anime. While
It
you
must have
eat.
been something I already seen.
Wait a minute. So you sat there and watched the man.
You know the man be watching me, man.
Nah, what I'm
So-
saying
What
is,
were you doing? You just sitting.
I was
was
working.
eating.
I was in here working on my on something, apparent, obviously, and he was eating and watching anime on. The
But
TV.
while you were working on that, you were looking at me.
I see. I can see you
do you
eating,
care so
and I
much?
can see you was playing on the
Because it's
TV.
me.
I'm saying like, why do you care so much?
All right, so
It's
your fucking IG Baddie of the week was.
The Hottie Thotty Season 2.
It's actually a car,
Started it off with a bad bitch that is a vehicle.
Corvette C8.
The
Have you seen
Corvette,
it?
the 2020
It's not a
Corvette
Hottie
C8.
Thotty though.
Hold on, wait, but
Guard-
it actually has an IG, so it's
First of
at
all-
2020
first of all,
underscore Corvette
If-
underscore
if-
C8.
if you really
So it is
like
an
cars-
IG Baddie.
If you really like cars, you refer to your
No,
car.
it's not a Hottie
That
Thotty.
bitch is bad too.
That's an IG Baddie.
That bitch is
You
bad.
don't agree?
It's not a Hottie Thotty though.
Hey man.
Well, you can't fuck it. Okay, so what?
What you
Shit the
doing?
fuck you can.
Shit the fuck you get.
Hey, you gonna be fucking something driving
Well,
that.
yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
Let's go down to the bottom.
Oh, there it is, right? Look, look.
It's supposed to be the C8 Corvette.
All I gotta do is put in 2020.
Damn.
That motherfucker
First
right
one.
there.
It's pretty sweet. Do I gotta watch this guy?
Damn.
Okay, Kevin Hart cheese.
Okay, well, I'm about to skip this commercial. Oh nah, man. Hey,
Boy, skip that commercial like.
blackout, man. Blackout week. I ain't finna watch no white man tell me about this car.
Boy, skip that commercial like
press
LeBron
pause.
skipped
I'm
his
just
last
talking
barber
shit,
meeting.
It's mid-engine too, though.
By
So the
like,
engine is
all
in the
that
middle?
Richard Pryor.
It's right behind the front seat. It's right behind that
Oh
seat.
no, that's garbage. I need somebody to sit right there.
Man, look, man.
He said the engine's right behind the front seat.
It's like it's mid-engine. It's like a Lamborghini. Lamborghini's a mid-engine.
Yeah.
But
Oh, look at the old school version.
man, look. Y'all
It's
understand?
parked next
man.
to a Kia Avail.
Look at that car. Do you know what a Ferrari? You know what a law Ferrari is?
It kind of looks like a Ferrari, yeah.
Except it's only like.
Oh, that's what he
18.
just said. Similar to Lock.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That shit sweet. Yeah, it's red too. If I win the lottery, I'm gonna just get one just because. But yeah.
Oh.
So that was
man.
just IG Baddie of the week.
How's the handling on that though,
I'm
man?
pretty sure.
That's the problem. It's a mid-engine that makes it handle better. If it was a front engine, it'd be.
I'm
back.
gonna say that should be. It should be like driving an actual Ferrari. Ferraris, they're gonna be hard to
The
handle,
other,
man.
the Corvette Stingrays, they call those are Widowmakers.
Oh damn, niggas be down like. I used to see a lot of motherfuckers in
You
those.
spin out real easy, especially if you're trying to show off. You gonna spin the fuck out.
I'm just gonna drive that shit so slow and regular. They're gonna be like, why you bought this? But alright, fucking loser of the week. Do you remember?
YouTube.
Oh man, we put our content out on YouTube. We're sorry, YouTube. We don't mean this. Go ahead.
God, that was garbage.
Why is it YouTube?
It's they lost out on Joe Rogan, man.
Oh, the 100 million. Do you think YouTube would have gave Joe Rogan 100 million?
They could have.
They probably could have.
Tell
But
me,
YouTube seemed like
they're owned by Google. Y'all ain't got the money.
YouTube could have podcasts.
What you do?
You got signed a contract with
With
Spotify.
Spotify, $100 million. He changed the game.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Just to do podcasts on that bitch?
Yeah. He taking all his content off of all the content he has on YouTube, taking it all off there, putting it on Spotify, and all his new
He did have an
content.
interview with Kevin Hart like last week. That was a good ass.
But he hasn't already converted yet, so he probably already shot that.
I don't know what the legalities are, but I know YouTube had.
He's
a
that
chance.
guy, basically.
They had a chance and they lost out.
He's the LeBron of podcasting right now.
Be honest.
I thought Gary Vee, he's a motivational speaker.
Well, Joe Budden is feeling threatened by Joe Rogan, but
You know,
hey,
somebody.
YouTube holla at us. We want to be a podcast on that holla at us.
But you know, you seen
Was that your last pick?
You seen Fake Doctors Real Friends podcast? They've been moving up in the ranks.
Who?
Fake Doctors Real Friends, their podcast.
No, I don't heard of them.
It was Faison.
Face on Love.
No, not Faison Love. The black ball nigga from Clueless. Last name was Faison.
Don't face on.
Yeah, him and the other guy from Scrubs.
That's the dude from Clueless.
Yeah, Faison, but the white guy from Scrubs, I don't think he was in Clueless.
I thought the black guy from Scrubs was in Clueless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they got
That's why it's so wrong.
and then the other black and the white guy from Scrubs, they got a podcast together.
Oh, nice.
Now that Scrubs is over, and it's pretty. I heard that was moving up in. They said that was moving up in the ranks.
I want to take the time to thank Lauren
Real
Rich.
Friends, Fake Doctor.
Thank
Lauren Rich.
for the fucking t-shirt.
Lifestyles of the rich and
We all,
famous.
as you can see, we all got on the fucking Nobodies t-shirts. That t-shirt wasn't done by Lauren, but she can do that shit.
She can do that shit effortlessly.
You know what I'm saying?
Fake Doctors, Real Friends. You looking for?
I would never see the
No.
camera. What's up? Fucking Nobodies.
We out here.
Young dog.
Yeah. Big shout out to Lauren, man. I really appreciate that,
Blocking-
Lauren. I got some hats for you too, Lauren.
Blocking the talent, man.
Sorry.
But yeah, man. So yeah, that was all Aaron's picks, and yeah, that was an excellent shout out because yeah, she did do us right, man. Shout out Lauren again.
Man, can we skip this man? About time.
How do what you got in the shot? I mean, we closing out. What you got to say?
We about to play the Young Dolphin instrumental.
Cause you gonna freestyle us out.
No, I'm not.
No, this is your idea. No.
You can't just
No.
spur this up. I'm not freestyling this
Nah,
out.
man.
Oh, see, that's
What you
what
Nah,
fuck
man.
you mean, man?
Man's idea
That's
say you
no.
gonna freestyle us out.
No, they're not.
All right, well, I'll
No.
freestyle then.
All right, you go ahead, man.
Okay.
Hey, we all gonna get a bar ready. Let's go.
I'm the only one in here that's a real rapper.
Okay.
Give him a chance and he back.
Okay. Backwards.
Didn't want to do it.
Okay.
So I get on the mic and go and do it. Real rap, nigga. 2020.
Hey, it don't get no realer than that, man. What you got, Madness?
What the fuck?
For the record, Madness isn't prepared to freestyle, y'all.
He said, all right, well, you got the next bar, Core? Of course they got it.
This podcast isn't pay me enough to freestyle, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Man,
You rap for free already, man.
Rap for
You kind of do.
That's what you gotta do.
You gotta do.
I thought you was gonna take us out.
Nah, man, you can't. You let me pick the beat. You ain't give me no warning and nothing, man. You can't just.
This nigga. All right,
You can't just burn nothing on me like this, man.
We're done.
Oh man!
I
All
was
right,
ready
I'm
to
gonna freestyle us out. I'm gonna freestyle us out.
Okay, go ahead.
He said, "I'm gonna hear this." He said, "I'm like,
freestyle. He don't want to freestyle.
all right, fuck it. Hey, this is all off the dome. So check it. Hey,
What?
off the dome, Turkey. Yeah, it's Nobodies. Swagged out, dog. Used to be somebody. Still somebody, dog. Out here damn working.
Okay.
My slogan, dog. Ain't nobody's perfect.
Drop the mic on. Gang. Drop the mic on.
Hardest 2 bars ever.
Hey,
Shut it down.
game, nigga. Hey, but no,
Put your
hey,
heads, nigga.
hey, but no, for real. Hey, fucking Nobody's 2nd and 1, second season. We out here having fun, but hey, yeah. We out of here, man.